Hey everybody, welcome back. So I have a pretty much, well, it is a completely non-Avon beauty haul for you. A beauty, bath and body. And I know it drives some of the Avon reps nuts when I do videos like this, because they're like, why do you show other products that aren't Avon? Because I like other products that aren't Avon. Avon is a great big part of my life, but I also really enjoy other items from other brands. So while I am a one-man woman, I am not a one-brand woman, and I wouldn't expect my customers to be either. It's just something, I love beauty products, skincare, things like that, and I love a lot of different brands. So for me to try to say that I would only use Avon and just stick to Avon is ridiculous for me personally, and people don't get it. Some people do, some people don't, but that's just me. So while I do love lots of stuff from Avon, I also love lots of stuff from other places too. For example, I did haul, but I didn't even bring them out because I was planning on doing this not Avon haul. I ordered another of my Blackest Black eyeliner and Black and Green eyeliner from Avon. I am to the point in my life where the only eyeliner I use is from Avon now. I don't use any other kind. I have found it to be extremely high quality. It does really well. It performs well for me. I'm wearing it today. I think today I have on the black or the brown. I can't remember. But I just always wear Avon eyeliner. That's the only kind I wear anymore. I've gotten rid of all my other ones, and I just, stick to that. So that's always going to be a tried and true. So I had to pick up, ran out of my Black and Green, and then I wanted to get another black on backup because I knew I was starting to get low on that. So those came the other day. Okay, let's get started. I have quite a bit of stuff here. So I had mentioned I did a Bath & Body Works order. I grabbed a Vanilla Bean Noel body cream. I already had the spray and a couple of the shower gels. That's probably my all-time favorite scent from Bath & Body Works ever. And then I grabbed also a Winter Candy Apple body spray and the Winter Candy Apple body cream, because I had the shower gels already, and the Winter Candy Apple is my second favorite scent from Bath & Body Works. I love those two scents. I get them every year. I repurchase them, and I get extras so that I have them to use throughout the year, just because I like them so much. I also picked up some hand soaps. I got the Winter Candy Apple Nourishing hand soap. And then the rest of them I got are the gentle exfoliating soaps, because Keith really likes them. They have those little scrubbies in them, but they don't dry your hands out. And I really like the packaging on these this year. So I got the Toasted Vanilla Chai. Isn't that gorgeous? Just that packaging, so lovely. This one is Snow-Capped Mountain, and one of the reasons why I got these two is because they're not really girly, and so I want him to be able to use them and not, feel, like demasculated or having off like fluffy girly scents. This one is Winter Citrus Wreath, and this is a favorite of ours. I kind of discovered this one. I didn't purchase it. Initially, my cousin had put a bottle of this in with a Christmas gift she gave to us a couple years ago. This was some of this was in here, and it smells so good, you guys. This is so good. You can really smell like the orange and the balsam. It is fantastic. So this is the Winter Citrus Wreath. Highly recommend that one. And then this one is Frosted Cranberry, and a little bit of this one leaked out actually in the from the top here in the box, but it wasn't anything like significant. Okay, so then moving on, I was watching some videos of Emily Noel's lately, and she had done 2 videos where she mentioned this Instant Cheekbones blush from CoverGirl, and I was really intrigued by it. I don't ever buy CoverGirl. That's just not a brand that ever is on my radar. I'm sorry if you keep, like, my chair is so tore up in the back. My cat, she has taken to sleeping on the back of the chair, and she claws it at night when she moves around and stuff, and she has totally, like, mangled up my chair. So Keith's like, we gotta get you a new one, and I keep meaning to put a blanket or something over it to cover it up, but I forget. So this one is the Instant Cheekbones, and I've already forgotten what the shade is. It's something sable, Sophisticated Sable. Does that I think that's what it is. Let me look. I brought glasses because I was going to have to read stuff. I think it's called Sophisticated Sable. Yeah, I've already torn off the part that told what the name was. But what this is really cute. Really cute. Really nice way of doing it. You have like a contour shade, a blush shade, and a highlighter shade. And, oops. They work so well. I have been using this like crazy. I didn't use it today, but I've used it every day since I purchased it. I love it. I love it, you guys. You get a lot of glow from the contour shade and the middle shade, but that highlighter is like so nice. I don't know. Is that going to show? Like, can you see how it's... There you go. They're just really, really pretty for being... I don't know. I just really, really, really like them. So, yeah. I really like this. I've been wearing it, like I said, every day, and I think it's excellent quality. But I didn't put it on today. So this was only $5.49 at my grocery store. So I went ahead and I grabbed it, and I'm really glad I did because it's super pretty. I've really been enjoying it. I'm just going to leave the glasses on because that way I don't have to take them off. And, yeah, really, I'm like a blush and highlight freak anyway, so that was cool to try that. They have quite a few other colors in the range, but mostly I was interested in that because it was a neutral, like a neutral type shade, and I don't have a lot of neutral blushes. I do a lot of pinks or corals and some reds, but I don't have like just plain like nude blushes, so I was interested in that. All right, then I placed a small order on Macy's. Like I said before, I didn't buy anything at the Sephora VIB sale this year. I was really, really good, but I did pick up a few things from Macy's, and usually this time of year I buy a ton of makeup, like a ton of makeup and skincare, and this year I was like, okay, you really need to keep yourself in check. So this might seem like a lot to other people, but to me, I did pretty good. So this is the Urban Decay All Night Rebound Travel Size Duo. And what this is 2 face sprays. One is the All Nighter, and I think it's a 1/2 ounce size of each of these. Let's see. Nope, they're each one fluid ounce. So the All Nighter I have used before. Usually, actually, this time of year, I purchased it in the regular size, but a duo for $39. But this year, I have so many sprays on hand that I didn't really need to do that. But the All Nighter is a really good, long-lasting makeup setting spray. I use it all the time. I really, really like it. And then this one is the Rebound, which I have never tried before. I'll show you what they look like if I can open it. So it says about the Rebound that it is a collagen-infused complexion prep priming spray. Help dull, fatigued skin bounce back. Give your skin intense hydration and instantly firm and smooth your complexion with this collagen-infused spray laced with botanical extracts and chia seeds, centella, chameleon plant. This radiance-boosting cocktail moisturizes and evens out skin tone as it tightens. So I've never used this before. They did have like a vitamin B spray that you used to be able to get, and I had some of that and it was okay. But so this is more like a primer type and refresher, I think. So you could probably use it throughout the day. Also, I'm big on face sprays. I really, really like them. Face sprays are something that I used to think was like gimmicky, and once I started using them, I realized how beneficial they really can be. And then this is the All Nighter. I really, really like Urban Decay's setting sprays. I think they're really good. I like Avon's too. Avon's is really well. And the other one I've used is from Mary Kay, and that one's good too. Right now I currently have also this one, but I kind of put it back since the colder weather has come. This is the Chill from Urban Decay. I use this one in the summertime because it's a cooling spray and helps your makeup last in the hot weather. And then they also have, this one is the De-Slick. My bottle's kind of grubby because I use it, but this one is for oily skin. I don't need this as much anymore because my skin has kind of gotten more normal, but yeah, that's the De-Slick for oily skin to help your makeup from breaking down. The next thing I purchased was also from Macy's, and it was this little Oh, the 2 spray duo from Urban Decay I think was $19. So just so you know. And then this was, I think this was on sale for $15. This was the Smashbox Holidays Photo Finish Travel Primer Trio. And I picked it up because it has the primer water, which is what I use as my daily primer from Smashbox. And my bottle that I'm currently using is a little more than halfway gone. So I thought I would grab this since it was so inexpensive. But these are just the travel sizes. So you get the primer water. And then the other 2 things are 2 things that I've not... Oh, okay. This one I have tried. The original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. I have tried that. It's just in a different packaging here for the holiday. That's a really good primer. It's one of those silicone gel type primers. And then this one is the Photo Finish Primerizer. Primer plus moisturizer in one. I have never tried that before. So, and then they came wrapped in a tissue inside there. And I'll show you what they look like. So the primer water is just the same as what I have just with this holiday packaging. Here's the Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. And the thing is, these trial sizes last me like all year long. I love them. So I get them when they're on sale like this or during the holiday when they have these mini kits because, you know, it's cheap and it's a good deal. And this is the Primerizer Primer plus Moisturizer in one. And I've never tried that one before. So I'm kind of interested to see how that one performs. And like I said, I think that one was on sale for $15. And then the other thing I picked up at Macy's, I thought it was such a good deal, and I wanted to tell you guys about it. From Clinique, and it is this little holiday gift set of their Lip Pop lipsticks. Okay, so these were, this was $25 for 5 of their full-size Lip Pop lip colors. And normally one of them is $23, I think. They're either 18 or 23. But either way, here you're getting 5 of them in this super cute packaging, full size for 25 bucks. I was like, are you kidding me? That is a no-brainer. So I have some of these already in the mini, like itty bitty size that I had gotten before. But they are so cute with this holiday packaging on them. Super, super cute. So the colors are, this one is Sugar Pop. So this one's kind of like a light mauve-y shade here. I never tried this one before. I have the darker ones. And I really like them. This one is Cherry Pop, and this is one of the ones I have in the mini. That's a red, obviously. Isn't it beautiful? Gorgeous. I have a mini of this one in my purse. Let me see. Let me pull out the next one here. This one is Party Pop, and this is a new one too. Also, I don't have this one. And that one's really pretty, I think. And they're just cream shades. They're not like, you know, they don't have shimmer and sparkle and stuff. At least the ones I've tried haven't. This one is Raspberry Pop. So this is like a berry. And I have this one also in a trial size for my purse. And this one is the one I have on right now. This one is called Plum Pop. And this is the one I'm wearing right now. So that's what I have on today. And like I said, so you're getting all 5 of these full size for 25 bucks, and they run usually I think $23 for one, which is fantastic. Okay, I think I could take the glasses off now. So then I was placed, that's all I got from Macy's. So then I was placing an order, a Cyber Monday order on Kohl's, and Merry Christmas to me, some stuff fell in my cart. One of the things, I didn't realize that Kohl's sold, I knew they sold Lorac, but I didn't realize that they sold e.l.f., NYX, BH Cosmetics, all that. I didn't realize that they sold all that stuff, so I was kind of pleasantly surprised by that. So I thought I'd try this. This is the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. So this is supposed to give you a dewy finish, like a more hydrated, moisturized look. And since my skin has started changing, sometimes I feel dry. Like a lot of my products are geared toward dry skin, or I'm sorry, towards oily skin. So they're like matte foundations, matte powders. And then by the time I get them on, it's just too heavy and looks too dry. So instead of just like not using those anymore, I thought that maybe if I got this and tried it, it would help. I have it on today and I think it looks good. I thought it would be, I was afraid I would look oily with it on, but I don't think it does. I think it's done a pretty good job. So excited to try that one. So far, I like it. Then I grabbed some e.l.f. stuff, which is more just like staples. It wasn't anything exciting. I did pick up a lip exfoliator in the brown sugar. If you've never used this before, it's like a lipstick, but it's got like little scrubby pieces in it, and you just put it across your lips and it helps get that dry skin off of there. Works really, really well. I grabbed a smudge brush from e.l.f. for under eye setting, and these, because of the Cyber Monday sale, I mean, these are cheap anyways. They're like $2. I think it was like $1.20, you know, really inexpensive. So I did get a smudge brush for doing my lower lash line there. Then this is the eyeshadow brush. I grabbed, I think, 3 of these because I use these a lot. I use them every day, and I always purchase like 2 or 3 at a time because they are cheap and they run, like, you know, the ferrule comes unglued and stuff like that. And I'll put super glue on them and get another, you know, month's worth out of use of them. But these are really nice little brushes for very inexpensive. So I highly recommend those. Yeah, here's another one of the eyeshadow brush. And then I grabbed, this is the highlighting brush. This is in there, it's like a step up from the white packaging. These are a little bit more expensive, but right now I use a brush from them to highlight. It's the small tapered brush, but, so this is the highlighting brush, and, you know, just for applying highlighter, stuff like that. This one is new to me. This is the Selfie Ready Powder Blurring Blush. So I obviously haven't used any of these yet. I'm trying to make it so that there's not a glare. You can see the head right there. They're going to be a lot more fluffy when I take them out of the brush, but I've never tried any of the Selfie Ready. So this is a powder brush. Here is a Selfie Ready Foundation Blurring Blush. So this is going to have like a big fluffy head on it, used for buffing in my foundation, my liquid foundation. You could probably use it for a powder foundation too. It might be a little heavy, I don't know. And then this is a flawless face brush, and you can use this for anything basically, but I'll probably use it mostly for powder. The other one that says powder, I might use it as blush, but so I'm glad to have those. And then I picked up 2 of my daily brush cleaner. I use these to spot clean my brushes after I get done putting on my makeup every time. And I really like the smell of these. It's like a kind of a clean cucumber melon type smell, very pleasant, not strong or offensive, and it does a really good job of spot cleaning my brushes. Let's see. Oh, found another eyeshadow brush, so I must have got 3 of those. And then I picked up 2 of their Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer. So these are like $1.20 a piece, and before I started using my Avon eyeshadow primer, which is what I use now, I used to use this, and it was only $1 at that time. Now they put it up to $2, but you don't get a lot in here. They're not, you know, there's not a lot. It's 0.11 fluid ounce. So it's like a little over 1/10 of an ounce. But for $1.20 or $2, whatever. But this is what I always use as eyeshadow primer, and it works so well. It's light and thin, very weightless and comfortable on your eyes. The only thing, I get the Avon now because it's thicker and a little bit tackier, and I like to have usually like a lot of shimmer or sparkle or glitter in my eyeshadow, and that helps hold the glitters better than this does. But for just like, if you're just doing a regular eye look, or you're not somebody that uses a lot of sparkles or shimmers, this is perfect. It's very similar to the Urban Decay primer potion at a fraction of the cost. Now granted, you don't get very much in the tube, so you're going to go through them quickly, but still, if you wear your makeup every day, I would say you could probably get maybe 3 weeks out of this. They're just very nice to use, and so I grabbed 2 of these. I haven't had them in a couple of years, but because I've been using the Avon, but I thought I would try them again. And then I grabbed 2 more things while I was on the Kohl's website doing my Cyber Monday shopping. This was the Lorac Shine Bright Color Source and Light Cheek Palette. A very cute packaging. This was $29, and I am wearing it today. I love Lorac. Lorac used to be sold, I think you can still buy it at Ulta. You used to be able to buy it at Sephora, but now mostly I think it's just Ulta and Kohl's. I don't even know if Ulta still sells it or not. But every year at Christmas time, Lorac comes out with their Mega Pro, which is a 40, I believe 40 shadows. Is it 40? 40 shadows. And they've done that for 4 years in a row. So this year I was really looking forward to purchasing the Mega Pro palette, and they didn't do one this year. They did something else called, I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was Shine Bright. It might have been the Shine Bright. But I didn't really, like, the colors that were in it weren't calling me, and it wasn't, I don't know, I just didn't want it. But I did like the cheek palette. So I went ahead and I grabbed this from the Kohl's website, and I'm wearing the 2 middle ones today, and then this goldeny highlighter on over top of that. I've always been a big fan of Lorac. I enjoy their products. I think they do a really nice job. The eyeshadows are soft and buttery and really good to work with. I've never had complaints about it. And then they also had, so that was $29. And then they had this, which was the Lorac Pro Palette 4. So the Pro palettes are a smaller version of the Mega Pro. So there's 20 shades in these, 10 matte and 10 shimmer or glitter. And I have all of them, the first 3. And I didn't even realize that this had come out. That's how much I've really worked on curbing my makeup buying. I didn't even know about this until my friend Janie did a video and she hauled this. And I was like, hey, I didn't even know this was out. But this is $40, but they had it on Kohl's for $20 on Cyber Monday. I don't know if that's still the price or not, but it was $19.99, which is a steal. It does come with this little mini behind the scenes primer potion they have, or eyeshadow primer, I should say. Their eyeshadow primer works really, really nice. It's just, you can get other ones that are less expensive that work just as well. So, I mean, I'll use this little mini one, but it's not anything I would repurchase because you can get ones more inexpensive. But this one is kind of mauve-y and plummy looking, and I used it today. It was the first time I tried it, and I found it to be just like all the other Lorac Pro palettes. So you get a mirror in there, and then here are your shades. Your top row is your mattes, your bottom row is your shimmers, and very high quality, very easy to work with, very blendable, and like I said, that's what I have on my eyes today. So the only thing, the one thing I say about Lorac blushes and eyeshadows is I think they are really beginner friendly because they're very easy to work with and they blend so easily. Now, sometimes you can actually blend them away to nothing if you aren't careful, but they're really, really easy to work with. They're super buttery and soft, so when you put your brush in them, sometimes it can kick up a lot of powder, so you just barely need to tap your brush in. But I have never been disappointed with Lorac. I mean, it's always high quality. Something I look forward to purchasing, like I said, was that Mega Pro every year, and I was really disappointed that they didn't have one this year. It kind of bummed me out, but it's okay, I'll live. Right? So that was my non-Avon beauty haul. Now I do have 2 more things coming I was going to wait until I got a gift card to Sephora, because I inevitably always get a gift card, you know, to Sephora for Christmas from somebody, usually my sister. But I really wanted that Huda Beauty New Nudes palette. I wanted it so badly. It's so beautiful. And I was almost out of my Tarte Maracuja oil that I use for my face every day, which is like my go-to oil that I use every day for my face. I wish Avon would come out with a facial oil, because I would love to try one that's less expensive. The Tarte is $49, I think, but it's such a good product. So worth it for me. But anyways, I caved and I ordered them early because they had a limited edition of the Tarte oil that had gold flakes in it, which I know is probably just a gimmick, but it's supposed to brighten your skin. So I'll take it, right? And then I got that Huda Beauty New Nudes. It's so pretty, you guys. It's so beautiful. If you're not familiar with it, I would like Google it and see how gorgeous it is, because it's stunningly beautiful. So, but that is all. I just thought I would share with you guys some non-Avon stuff that I purchased, you know, because like I said, I'm a one-man woman, but I am not a one-brand woman. And I can't imagine ever being like that. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Question or comment below. And I will see you in the next video.